Welcome to From Karlovac with Love, World Cup Edition, episode number 7. Here's the second half of the last round of games, round 3. These games will go a long way in determining who makes it to the final round of 32. Some of these games are great. There's going to be some crackers. First, we've got Norway against France. I'm picking this one to be a draw. Mbappe against Erling Haaland. Then we've got Senegal and Iraq. Senegal hasn't been paid their bonuses from qualifying the World Cup and winning the African Cup of Nations. As well, Iraq is fighting for their lives. The winner of this game has a chance. If Senegal wins, they're definitely going to get into the round of 32. If Iraq wins, they possibly have a chance. Cape Verde against the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I'm calling this one to be a draw. Uruguay against Spain. What a game this has potential to be. This has the potential to be a bloodbath on the pitch. Let's hope it isn't, but I'm picking España to take this one in a relatively easy walk. Egypt against Iran. This game has the makings of a classic. Both teams fighting for the last chance to get into the round of 32. Iran wins, they're in. Egypt wins or ties, they still have a chance. Even if they lose, they still have a potential opportunity. But New Zealand and Belgium, the last game in that group. The Belgians need to win. They only have 2 points. They must win. So I'm giving them big odds to beat New Zealand. Then we've got Panama against England. England doesn't really need this game. They've already sewed up first place. Panama's been officially eliminated. So this game has the makings of a rout. But I think the Panamanians have a lot more pride than that. And I could see the Panamanians giving the English the game of their lives. So this is game going to go to England, but it's going to be a tough battle. The next game on tap is Croatia against Ghana. In Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. There's going to be no brotherly love for this one. As the winner gets second place, the loser potentially has one of the worst draws possible. Or if Croatia loses and some other team's coefficients work out better or get some draws or ties, Croatia could be eliminated altogether from the competition. So they need this game. They need at least a draw, and that's what I'm thinking, a draw. Then we've got Colombia against Portugal. What a matchup. Another cracker in this last round of round-robin games, round 3. Colombia against Portugal. Colombia's got Luis Diaz. Portugal has a whole host of stars, including Ronaldo. I'm picking this game to be a draw. Then we've got Congo and Uzbekistan. Whoever wins, or if Congo ties, they will have a potential chance of qualifying, but they need a win as well to make sure that they get to the round of 32. If Uzbekistan wins by a big enough margin, they'll have a chance to qualify for the round of 32. Nothing is done or written in stone yet where these groups are concerned. Then we've got Algeria against Austria. I'm picking the Austrians just because they're going to start getting ready for their qualifying round, the round of 32. And the Algerians, although feisty and have shown some great spunk over the last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I'm just picking the Austrians. Maybe it's my European bias. I hope. Then it's Argentina against Jordan. Okay, the Argentinians have a knack of laying an egg against easier opponents, and this is potentially that, but it really doesn't hurt them at all. They have first place in the group sewn up. They already know where they're going in the next round. So this potentially gives Jordan a chance to get 3 points and push Algeria out of that third spot and give them a chance to get into the round of 32. So I'm picking out Argentina, but don't be surprised if Jordan manages to be upset. So let's see what the dice say. And by the way, let's recap. I was 27-33 so far. I had for 5-7 first half of the schedule. The dice was 3 and 9. They didn't do so well. They're at 23 and 37. So I've surpassed the dice. At least I'm better than the dice. Random chance. I'm better than random chance. Not by much. But we'll see how this round works out. Norway against France. Let's see what the dice picks. Norway, they're picking Norway 5. France 4. So they're picking the Norwegian. Then we've got Senegal and Iraq. Senegal 1. Iraq 3. They're picking the Iraqis. Upset. Cape Verde against the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Cape Verde 6, Saudi Arabia 4, so they're picking Cape Verde. Uruguay against Spain. Uruguay 3, Spain 3, they're picking the draw. Egypt against Iran. Egypt 2, Iran 1. They're picking, the dice is picking Egypt to successfully claim second place in the group and potentially first place. I think they'll capture first place with a victory in third time. New Zealand against Belgium. New Zealand 5, Belgium 3. This is the big upset news. Belgium has had a rough go in the qualifying rounds, in the round robin, including in Qatar, where they failed to qualify or advance. So I'm making sure that I'm picking that Belgium's going to win, but the dice is saying the opposite. The dice is saying that New Zealand's going to get the big upset, so I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. Panama against England. Panama 3, England 4. Nice close result. That's what I'm predicting that's going to happen. It's going to be a tough game, a tough battle all the way to the end, with Panama losing just slightly. Croatia and Ghana. Croatia 6, Ghana 2. No, the dice weren't loaded. That's just random chance. The dice are picking Croatia in a walk. I hope so. But realistically, my head's telling me no. Colombia against Portugal. Colombia 5, Portugal 5. It's picking a draw just as I. Congo against Uzbekistan. Congo 4, Uzbekistan 1. Picking the Congo, who will then with victory advance to the round of 32. Algeria against Austria. Algeria 1, Austria 5. There we go. So the Austrians will get the victory in their last round robin game and secure second spot. Jordan against Argentina. Jordan 6, Argentina 3. The dice is picking the clear-cut upset with Jordan winning. And victory for Jordan, a loss by Algeria, gives the Jordanians the upper hand for that last playoff spot. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping these games are extremely exciting and deserving of everyone watching them. They're all at all kinds of hours. Here in Europe, it's all in the mornings, late nights. It's going to make for some sleepless weekend, or for some people, sleepless in Seattle. So that's it from us from the studios in downtown Karlovac. I'll see you again for episode 8 from Karlovac with Love, World Cup edition. This is episode number 7.